Hello and welcome back to this Developing Digital Skills in Your Classroom e-learning MOOC from the European SchoolNet Academy. As you probably already know, this course is made up of 6 modules, with one module being released each week. The 6 modules are: what are digital skills and why do you need them? How to use digital resources / content. How to create digital resources / content. How to program machines. How to use social media. And the last module is all about submitting a final project. This is module 3, how to create digital resources and content. Just like the other modules, it's split up into a number of separate parts. We've got an introduction, which we'll find out a little bit more about in a minute. In the second part, we'll look at writing for the web. The third part, collaborating online. The fourth part, we'll have a look at some audio and video work. The fifth part, we'll look at website design. And the 6th part, we'll revisit some of the content from the games-based learning course and look at games design. So, this is the introduction. I guess the important thing to remember when we look at digital skills these days, in terms of creating content, is that many of these online tools have now got what I would describe as a low skill threshold. You can just do stuff on the web that was almost impossible to do 5, 10 and certainly 15 years ago. I remember being blown away a number of years ago when somebody showed me this newspaper generator. All I had to do was cut and paste some text into this generator, click on generate, and it produced this newspaper for me. Something which in the past would have been taken a long time. Generators are a really good way to try and demonstrate how easy it is to create simple web content. So, what's this module going to be about? First of all, we're going to have a little look at writing for the web and the types of places we might be able to put student writing and what that writing might be used for. We're also going to have a little look at collaborating online, and we're going to combine what we've learned from the first part of the unit on writing and thinking about how we can combine our writing with other people to make it more purposeful and also to introduce peer assessment. We're going to have a look at audio and video, because let's face it, there's so much content these days online which is either audio content or video content. And we'll also revisit some of the places where you can edit and also publish audio and video. We're going to have a quick look at website design, and although I'm not going to take you through a detailed way to make your own website, I'm going to point you in the right direction of, again, some of those tools that have got a low skill threshold so that you can work out how to create a website yourself. And finally, we're going to have a look at games design. Games design is so important in terms of the European economy these days. We're going to have a look at some of the tools that you can introduce simple code into your classes to create rich multimedia content. Now, before we launch into the first thing, I think it's really important to remember that this unit really is about communication. How can we encourage young people to talk to each other, teachers to talk to each other, teachers to talk to parents, pupils to talk to parents via showcasing their work? How can we improve communication across our education systems in Europe? And let's maybe just revisit some of the importance of digital communication for young people. It focuses on student-centered learning. It can increase student engagement if used in the right ways. It's obviously going to improve communication skills. It can remove a number of barriers, both within the classroom, but also barriers between home and the school. And it also allows us to generate this established global classroom community. It's really important, as I said right at the start of this unit, that actually creating content is easy, but it's a lot harder to create good content. And that's some of the things that we're going to be looking about in this unit. How can we create great purposeful content online, which is really going to help our young people with their learning. So, it's time to get your brains in gear. It's time to think about how you can collaborate with each other across this unit. And let's think about how can we use these tools to create real impact for both attainment and achievement. Don't forget, there's lots of resources that you can use online to help connect with other people that are doing this course. Ask each other questions, have some rich conversations via social media, and don't forget to use the hashtag eSkills course so that we can link these conversations together. I'll see you in the next video.